This episode on Common Creatures, Season of Ghosts.
Who's missing? Where is he? Where is that stupid thing?
I need you to hold your peace. Can you do that, my boy?
I mean, if we could get the Jenkins to turn against the alcoholic guy, our own Burgle army.
I just like the idea that we were supposed to be in combat 20 minutes ago. And Robert's like, I guess this is what's happening.
Revolution!
Oh, Robert. When I post videos, people insult me a lot.
Yeah, I see him.
And
A lot of them are me. Three.
my alt accounts. But one of my favorite ones was just "Shut up, fatso."
Hey, sometimes going to the old classics really works. You know?
Yeah, right? I was like, damn. And that hurt more. Somebody was like, it was like, "The stupid fuck." And then I just saw fatso, and I was like, how fucking dare you? My mother reads these comments.
And she gets inspiration.
Yeah. She goes, finally, he knows how life is.
For those of you who don't know, we have an influencer at our table.
Yes, sir. Will this be included in? We'll see. I don't know.
Are you going to see you in the next season of Love Island?
I don't think Christina would like that.
A new bombshell.
It's Travis.
New bombshell.
It's Travis.
It's me with my one Captain America shirt I'm always wearing.
I was going to say your cane and your bag of figurines.
My cane, my toys, and my fucking tape on my nose.
Hello and welcome back to Common Creatures, the TTRPG podcast. What's so funny, Maddie?
Immediately.
Yeah, mad.
Immediately just attacking.
Yeah. I'm
Welcome to the show. Fuck you.
I'm your GM, Robin. With me today, I have the other Common Creatures. I got Joe.
Hi, y'all.
I got Ethan.
Hello.
I got Alex.
Hello.
I got Zach.
Hello.
And I got producer Maddie chuckling over here. What's so funny, Maddie?
Hi, Bessie.
How's it?
The way Rob's actually looking at me is
I didn't like any of that.
It's funny. It was very funny. Guys, I've been thinking about the future a lot lately.
Why?
I'm a very introspective person.
That's stressful.
And I've been thinking about just I've been watching kind of a lot of Star Trek, right? And looking at a bunch of the stuff, and I've been like, there's a lot of things that are promised to us in like these kind of like TV shows and movies. It's like, oh, these futuristic stuff, and some of it's come true. Like we've seen like iPads and stuff like that we have. But one thing that I can never get over is flying cars. I just think that flying cars are probably one of the worst things that's like been quote unquote promised to us and that everyone really wants. People can't drive regular cars.
No, I think I totally agree with you. And honestly, it's crazy that you brought that up because I was like, flying cars are so fucking problematic.
Yeah. It's like, I can't, especially here in San Antonio, right? Like, no one can merge. So imagine doing that like 100 feet in the air and just like being a fireball of a disaster just on the way down. Like,
Also, just like the logistics of it. Like, what are the flying car highways?
Yeah,
exactly.
Like?
And then the air patrol. We would
Yeah.
have to have air patrol.
What type of civil engineer is gonna like be like, you know what? I'm gonna go and I'm gonna see where the pathways are. We're gonna keep them lower below the airplane level and helicopter level so that there's no crashes. But we're gonna make sure that no, absolutely not. And then you're gonna be people dropping from the top level to the bottom level, and then it's gonna be terrible.
Yeah.
And then what are the logistics of police enforcement in the sky?
Yeah. It's like, at least on roads, like you're kind of confined to like a highway or a single road. In the sky, it's just like, I'm going left. And like, it's just like, you can just find yourself like,
Yeah, but what are they pulling you over for?
to the side of the air. Pull over.
At that point, you're driving in 3 dimensions. You know, you can go up, down, left, right. You can do like loop-de-loops and stuff.
Yeah,
do a barrel.
that was an illegal climb, sir.
I was wondering, what are some other like future things? You know, we're getting to Maddie's question, but I've just been thinking about the future. What are some future things that you're like either you want or you think are really, really dumb?
One thing that I was obsessed with when I was younger is like Spy Kids, whenever they had like those meals in the microwave.
Yes.
It just came out.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Honestly, American food's not that far off, but Like, that would be so convenient.
Yeah,
So
they look like little
convenient.
Pop-Tarts going in, and then it's McDonald's coming out.
Yeah.
That would be
Wild.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd sell my
As well. Mine would be universal health care.
Oh yeah.
It's crazy.
That would be good to have and stupid.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah, I don't think we're even gonna make it to the future. So yeah, all right, sounds
You know
good.
what? I get it. I see Zach frantically Googling over there.
That's exactly what I'm doing.
I like how Ethan's answer just boils down to nuclear fallout.
Fallout 3? Question mark?
Yeah, I want a Pit Boy.
Honestly, that'd be pretty dope. I would love
I
a
thought
boy.
you
I
said
mean, that's basically an Apple
Pitbull.
Watch, right?
Yeah,
Just
but to
like-
pivot for a second, Pit Boys, like, you know how like there's always the joke that like, you know, you stroke it with one arm and that's like your big arm. Can you imagine those people in the Fallout universe just walking around with this fucking 3-ton PC on their arm?
Pit Boys are something. Yeah, basically an Apple Watch, just like not as. I think it doesn't have like, you know, a Geiger counter, which we don't need, you know. But I would love like my Apple Watch to tell me like, hey, how much health do I have left? You know, before.
Oh, yeah, I didn't know what you were talking about, Travis, so that's why I was looking at you. I was trying to imagine.
A Pit Boy.
Yeah, the arm you were talking
Yeah,
about.
Maddie only watched the last 2 episodes of the Fallout series with me.
Imagine having a VCR on your wrist. That's what a Pit Boy is.
Oh, okay.
What was yours,
Or
Zach?
kind of like a cassette player. But,
Yeah.
Oh.
after some Google searching, what I think would be really cool is it'd be kind of like a Neuralink. Would be the only way to really do it well. But mainly for like translating. So then everyone could just understand everyone else. Because
Yeah.
then you're just talking. and
Zach wants to
for them
take
make
back
sense.
the Tower Babel, you know, just like, you know, he's like reverse that engineering. I didn't know that Zach was an Elon Musk stan.
Okay, don't put that on here.
Something like that, but not that. More futuristic.
I think the Neuralink is a good idea. I like the idea of like for those who've not seen Black Mirror, San Junipero. There's an episode in Black
Oh,
Mirror
God.
called San Junipero. I just think that would be really cool.
Doesn't
to
that
like
end badly?
no,
That's most things in Black Mirror. Yeah.
honestly, that episode of Black Mirror had the happiest ending. I think.
I mean, did
all
everyone die? Yeah, but they seemed very happy about it.
They were dying anyways. That was the
gist.
the point of the episode was that all of these people, you know, when you get old and you're getting taken off of life,
And
life
it was an
assistance,
episode for the gays, if I believe.
you can keep
Love that.
living.
Yes.
You can keep
Love the
living in a
gays.
virtual reality. They can upload your consciousness into a virtual reality that basically you get to party all the time, and it's kind of like
I support that.
quote unquote heaven. But you know, and you can leave whenever you want.
There's
and
a
you can do whatever
TV
you
show
want.
about that too.
Yeah, upload,
Uplink.
up something.
Oh,
It's
with
Amazon
is that with
Prime.
Robbie
With
Amell?
Robbie,
Robbie-
Amell.
Robbie Amell.
Yeah.
I just like the idea that when we die, I can just be uploaded to the Grand Exchange, and I can just be.
Matt, do you have any future thing that you'd be interested or you would hate?
Honestly, I always thought of, you know, the Spy Kids thing, but I also, you know, grew up watching Back to the Future, and I not once was like a skateboarder. Like I wanted to be Avril Lavigne, but I don't have the balance to be a skateboarder. But I really wanted hoverboards to genuinely be a thing, and then the shoes that he had, the
self-zip?
the self zip.
Or stuff like Ty? Yeah.
Yeah, because I like
made
also
those.
I grew up
Yeah,
playing
they're white
soccer,
ties.
so I also thought that would just be what. He's really confused. Anyway, so yeah, like I you know what I think is stupid is cars going underwater.
Yeah.
I have a fear of drowning, so I just feel like we should just stay
Well-
away from the ocean.
I'm pretty sure that's a very valid fear with all of us. You're drowning.
The car, like, because at least, like, you can swim, right? But, like, a car,
can't.
like, you just, like, try to make it's kind of GG if you go underneath water. So, but we'll go ahead and throw it over to Maddie's Corner.
Hello, friends. Okay, so I know we already did a question, but I have a fun question that Joe kind of already brought up.
I have a
Because
better
Rob's fucking
question.
sucked.
Because that was a boring question we had to think about it, Rob.
Ew.
I have to use my brain at 9 a.m. No, okay. So my question today: in another universe where you are single, do you think you'd be successful on Love Island?
Absolutely not. Yeah, I don't know. I'd be like, can I bring my Magic the Gathering cards? Like, hey, does anyone want to play D&D? And then and they'd be like,
Dude, imagine that would be fucking awesome. Imagine a Love Island, but you like convince them to all play D&D, and it's just a bunch of hot people playing D&D. Oh wait,
Ethan-
that's like Critical Role.
yeah. All respect to these Love Island people. I don't think half of them can read very well. So
Hada, it's okay. He didn't mean that. Okay? Hada, I know you're listening, Hada, but he didn't mean that.
I already have I'm so glad that Joe is the one that slid into my DMs because I would still be single right now. I think. So, I don't know, Joe. What do you think?
Honestly, I do think that I would be successful in a Love Island setting. Just because the one thing that's going to get me is that I'm not going to be able to nap. Like, you literally cannot nap while you're there.
Yeah.
And so I think that's the thing that, would get me. Because I get so tired after talking to, one person. And then the language. Can I pull you for a chat? We're close. Can I pull you fuck up? Just say you want to talk to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they have to say that.
I don't know if
required.
Well, yeah,
That's
'cause,
required.
There's
Is
the
there-
vernacular that
There's,
they have
like,
to use on
rules.
Love Island. But yeah, no, I think I'd be pretty successful, just in Love Island in general. I'm really good with just not talking about my feelings, and it seems to be a running pattern with a lot of these people. So I'd fit right in.
I also think that I would be pretty successful. My issue is that I think.
Not the fiance laughing her ass off.
Okay, listen. My issue is that I would, as I've gotten older, I've gotten less empathetic. So
Usually it's the other way around.
no. I don't know what it is.
I'm a
but
mommy, so
yeah, that's exactly how I would be like. Okay. So yeah, I've just been less empathetic. So
Ethan hates
these
moms. Crazy.
episode 4, you would still be getting nothing from me because I'd be like, I don't know you. I don't know who
Oh
these
yeah,
people
it's
are.
Huda, how she's getting defensive over her man, and you're like, we just met.
We met
bro.
4 days ago.
I'm
I
putting a
have no
pillow
clue
in
who you-
between us, which is actually something he said. He's like, that's wild.
Yeah, I don't know. I would be like, and if somebody's like, I just feel like you're not being truthful with me, and you're not trying to, really build this connection. I'd be like, I don't know you. What do you mean? I can talk to whoever the fuck I want to talk to. Just leave me alone. So I think I would be kicked out, but I think that I could do it.
Yeah. Alex?
No. I think one of the biggest issues with Love Island whenever I'm watching it is I'm slowly realizing that these guys, a lot of them, don't have any idea how to talk to one woman at a time.
True.
So when they have 2 women that are potentially vying for them, they're like, I don't know how to act, and they make stupid Taylor decisions. So
Yeah.
I think that would be me.
I think part of that as well is a lot of our interactions with the opposite gender has come online. You know what I mean? You're sliding in people's DMs, you're texting them. I talk completely different over text than I do in person. You know what I mean? And so
I should game over text,
game on our first
But
date.
I'm not gonna be in front of you. Ooh, I'm slick.
obviously Mads and I haven't caught up, but Austin, I feel like Austin's doesn't know how to interact with people at all, but apparently he has the most fucking bodies on the whole show. So it's it's just, I don't know.
Oh yeah, he's using that Ethan method. No empathy.
True.
Now, Zach, I feel like Zach would be a hot commodity on Love Island. I don't know. What do you think?
I think if I had a year to prep,
As a Dallas Cowboy cheerleader.
You can't Google anything on Love Island.
no,
I had prep
not
time.
that. A prep time to get into bombshell shape.
Okay.
I feel given a year of intense dieting and working out could be a great bombshell. And then
yeah.
I agree.
I would flame out.
Everyone would be like, oh, he's so mysterious.
It's really just everyone's stupid.
Yeah, I think I would enjoy the challenges though. The
The non-sexual.
dancing,
Yeah. You didn't see it. No one saw, but Zach went, I don't know, man. Maddie.
I'm torn between like what Ethan had said and also like what Joe had said, because I feel like there's like a part of me that genuinely is very similar to Ethan, because whenever we watch the show, I'm like, dude, I don't even know you and I have to share a bed with you, like, but then it's also like, man, I'd be single and also I could get money and get famous from this. So I feel like I try to be successful only to get more screen time, not because I maybe care, but then at the same time I'm like, you don't really like me.
That's like half the cast, dude.
I mean, right.
Kind of the
all
same
of the
as like
cast.
Zach's point. I don't think I'd last long as like an OG, but like I
Yeah.
think as a bombshell, I'd be pretty good because
Yeah.
I love to fuck shit up. You know,
I think Maddie would be good TV. Like, I think like
Oh my gosh, thank you so
I
much.
think like any reality TV show, I think like Maddie would be good TV.
Well,
I appreciate that. I say I wouldn't care, but I would genuinely try and be everyone's therapist because it would stress me out. But I would still get caught, like I would still get kicked off
So,
because
like
I
Shelley.
wouldn't. Well, where we're at right now.
Yeah. It's like,
But I still get kicked off because everyone's like, okay, you actually haven't made romantic connections. You're just everybody's mom. And I'm like, well,
Hey, you can stay
Sorry.
on that show for a long time. But look at
And
Bergie
Matt-
like 2 seasons ago, man.
Maddie'd be like, and why do you feel that way?
and why do you feel that way?
Oh God.
All right,
Anyway, thank you, friends.
we'll be right back. And we're back. Cool. So let's go ahead and start off with hero point totals. Let's start around the corner with Joe. How many you got?
I have one.
Ethan,
0.
Alex,
Just one.
and Zach.
Sitting at 2.
Maddie, we're rocking it over here.
Yeah,
don't
we're
need
rocking it.
We don't need hero
I
points.
am actually in charge of hero points.
That's
So I
true.
feel like I'm better than
She has all of them, actually. So we're going to go ahead and start the episode with a little recap. I should do it, right?
You
Yeah.
should definitely
Yeah,
do it.
you should. Yeah.
All right. So we started last episode with at the Nine-Tailed, I keep calling it 9-year, Nine-Tailed Shrine, where Tominari was able to get the blessing of Lady Daikitsu after y'all guys talked to Bongming-O, the cleric of Daikitsu there. You then made your way over to the Dawnstep Bridge and snuck away while Burgle was trying to escape and go over there. You then continue to walk through a bunch of different parts of town that are now seemingly deserted, and you all finally make your way and you see through the mist really tall gates surrounding the Matsuki Estate. As you continue to walk in, you saw a bunch of dead bodies, both Jinkin and human, that were outside of the gates, acknowledging that there was a huge fight there, a massive loss of life as well. As the gates opened, the party kind of split ways, with Tominari going off to look for his family, and the rest of the party going inside and meeting old Matsuki and the rest of the other survivors that are at the Matsuki estate. While there, you had a conversation with old Matsuki, kind of learning anything that was going on there. Y'all guys are starting to talk a little bit about how y'all guys might want to think about taking on retaking Dawnstep Bridge and immediately going in and reclaiming Willow Shore. While that conversation was happening, Shithidion did a check to try and get the blessing of Shizuru, I believe, one of the gods there, and failed. So that you have one shrine left, and then we cut over immediately to Tominari finally finding his family, but with the tale that they have lost one of Tominari's brothers. So that's actually where we're going to start.
What about our
today.
pet?
Burgle is still tied up inside.
How dare
Oh,
you?
He's being questioned.
He's being
Yeah,
questioned
he's being
by
questioned.
by Matsuki and everyone in there. That's where we're going to start off today. We're going to start off on the outside of the old Matsuki estate. Ethan is currently jigging over there. And we kind of fade back from black, and we see Tominari with both his mother and father in kind of a makeshift tent outside. Tominari, you just received news that one of your siblings is no longer with the family. How would you like to start the conversation?
Who's missing? Where did you lose him?
It's Renjiro. We were finishing our celebration in downtown Willow Shore when downtown was attacked. And we came try to come back home, but it seemed like there was animals coming from the outside, and it looks like these goblins just came out of nowhere, like they were lying in wait. And we lost him around the cerulean tea house. We just have not been able to go over there. We've heard the rumors that there's kind of a small army outside by Dawnstep Bridge, so we've just not been able to muster up courage or strength to go over there.
Do you? I don't know. I'm at a loss for words of a mix of emotions. I think Tominari is thinking about what he saw, the last memories that he had with his brother before he was sort of cast out by his family, and then remembering that we have a Jinkin. Do you think that he's still alive?
A mother's intuition tells me he's still possibly alive.
Well, I have to go save him. I have control. I think I have control of these powers. I think I can do it.
With the mention of your powers, your father, you're finally able to kind of get a better look at him. You kind of just rushed immediately into his arms when you first saw him, but you see that he is badly wounded. And with the mention of your powers, he kind of shirks back a little bit. And it's still that kind of idea that he seems a little wary of you and your latent abilities.
Father, you're wounded. Were you attacked as well?
Yes, a Jinkin was going upon Akiko, and I pulled her away, but I got wounded in the meantime. But luckily, the rest of us are safe.
Can I try and heal you?
Yeah, go ahead and give me a medicine check.
Cool. Let me This music's just banging, dude. 14.
14.
To administer first aid.
That is a failure.
Okay.
Ooh. So you go over to him, and it looks like I would say it's probably like you're trying to frantically please him. Like you're like, okay, I want to do this, but I would say probably like the gauze you're using doesn't set right, and so it kind of like falls off his arm. But he puts a hand on your shoulder and he goes, "Thank you. I appreciate the effort."
I have to go. We have to go find him right away. I have some people that I'm traveling with. We were the sacrifices. I can maybe ask them to help me.
As you say, like, we need to go, he kind of like tries to get up, but you see like the wound that he has is really limiting his movement. He goes, yes, we must. And he goes to grab his katana, and as he takes a step,
No,
he
absolutely,
kind of falls down.
Absolutely not. You're staying here. Father, you're badly wounded.
My son is out there.
And I will find him. But you going out into combat, getting killed when this family needs you, that won't help anyone.
He kind of looks around, and you can like make eye contact with your mother, and you see that she kind of like is begrudgingly agreeing with you. Like she would really like for you to have backup in this sort of situation, but she knows that at this moment he cannot do anything to help you out. How would you like to resolve the rest of the situation?
Mother, Father, I don't know why I have these powers. I don't know how I was given them, but I have to believe that I was given them for a reason. Hopefully, this is that reason to help people. I will get my brother back, whatever it takes, and I'll walk out.
Okay. You walk out, and there.
Can I actually walk towards where the Jinkin is? In the...
Before you do that, I need you to give me a will save.
You betcha. Will, it's... Nope. Athletics, stealth, perception, fortitude, reflex, will. So 19.
19? Okay, that's a success. As you exit out of the tent, you look up and you notice that the crimson moon is out yet again. And it shining, the entire town is once again red. And I think probably with the resolve of now knowing that you have this new personal mission, you are too dead set to even kind of acknowledge your fright in this situation as you continue to walk out. So you said you want to head over to where the Jinkin is, right?
Yeah, I think that Tominari heard Jinkin, saw his father hurt, and is back on his vendetta towards what's Jinkin's name that we have? Burgle. Yeah. So I want to like kind of storm into where I think the Jinkin is, and just like kind of kick open the door and.
Cool. Yeah. So you walk in, you barge through the Matsuki Estate, and are you like asking for help? Are you like, where is he? Or like, how do you?
Yeah. I'm just. Where is he? Where is that stupid thing?
As you're like saying that, it is night. People are settling down for the night, and like I said, like inside and outside, there are kind of like makeshift cots. It looks like there are healers kind of frantically going back and forth. And as you barge in and you yell that, everyone's eyes turn onto you, and out of like the corner from like the meeting room, Matsuki comes out, and he's like, "Oh, whoa, my boy." What is the matter?
That thing knows where my brother is.
He looks at you and he goes, "We are questioning the Jinkin right now. We cannot have you go in there and cause any disturbance. We have made promises to this Jinkin. Anything you do at this moment can possibly ruin the relationship and any information that we can get from this Jinkin. So I need you to hold your peace until we can settle this situation. Can you do that, my boy?"
I won't say anything. I'll storm off and look for the others.
Okay. So you storm off. There was a little room that they gave to y'all that has a couple of beds inside and stuff in there. There was a couple of things also that you all mentioned that you wanted to do at the end of the last episode. Shithidion, you wanted to fix a crossbow that you had, and Tominari, you wanted to learn mystic armor. So we can do that right now, both of y'all. Shithidion, I'll say right now, there's two ways that you can fix this crossbow.
Tell me.
One, you can find someone here and pay 2 gold to have them fix it for you. Or you can give me a DC 15 crafting check to do it yourself.
What is your crafting at?
I'm looking right now. In the same thing. Oh, it's only a +1.
I have a +3.
Can I give it to him to fix?
You definitely do
Because I was
that.
about to say he's a blacksmith, ain't he?
Yeah, you definitely do that.
Hey, buddy. Best pal, best friend in the whole wide world. What's his name again?
Sarathan.
Sarathan, my best friend in the whole wide world. It's been a minute since we recorded, my bad.
Would seem so. Would seem so.
I was thinking, you're a blacksmith. You probably don't want to get out of practice. We've been running around doing a lot of stuff. I was thinking maybe you could help me out with fixing this crossbow, so that way you don't get rusty or anything like that. Not that I need you, but because for your benefit, really. I'm doing you a solid right now.
Really.
I'd love to fix this myself, but
I could use the practice. I've been out of the game a little bit with everything going on, but I will say you owe me if I am successful.
Okay, fine.
All right, Sarathan, go ahead and give me a crafting check. Remember, you're trying to hit DC 15.
Real quick, is it possible for him to fail so bad he breaks it?
Yes.
Okay.
It's a critical failure. What I'll say right now, if you want to go ahead and give him an aid check, you can, never mind, he rolled already. What is the total?
The total is an 18.
18? Cool. That's a success. So you're over there in the corner.
I mean, I always believed in you.
And you're go ahead. You're doing everything, and boom! It doesn't look brand new. Obviously, it is like one that is kind of messed up, but it is able to be shot. So please go ahead and add a crossbow into your inventory. So you now have a crossbow. Now we're going to go over to Tominari. Tominari, you wanted to learn the scroll Mystic Armor. So you can go ahead and do that. It takes it's one action, and it takes 1 hour per spell rank. It is a first level spell, so you should be good. What I need for you to do is to give me a DC 15 religion check to learn it.
Copy that. I believe I have good religion, so let me
You
just...
are religious.
Sure.
You are religious.
You are very religious.
Religion. +4, so here we go. Gonna roll this. 17.
17? Yep, that's a success. So
We got this from a scroll, right? I'm just
yes,
remembering.
a scroll
Okay.
from Bombingo.
Okay.
So how I imagine this is you find the group and you see kind of Sereth and Ashtidion working over the crossbow in kind of the corner, trying to get this thing in there. And then as you walk in, Gigi, what do you think you're doing?
I'm just watching. I'm
just
supervising them to make sure that I'm kind of letting the men do all the work, even though I can also probably fix this crossbow. But I just don't want them to.
What is your crafting?
+3.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm just kind of like looking in the corner.
Can
You just mansplain crafting.
I'll go up to Gigi and ask her for
Well, I have the scroll. Yeah.
She's just
Oh, okay,
burrowing
sure,
Yeah.
yeah.
in the corner.
So yeah, you can
And
go ahead.
I just have the scroll like in my hand, just like against the wall.
I'll walk up to her. Gigi, could I maybe see that?
Are you gonna try to attack Burgle?
I've been told not to right now.
Are you gonna listen?
Are you?
I know that you don't think Burgle is an asset, but I think right now that is the best chance of getting across the bridge.
You don't understand.
What
Those-
don't I understand?
Those things have my brother.
Those things are unnatural, like me. So let's just chill for a second. If I give you this, you have to be cool with Burgle until he does something stupid.
Fine, but the moment he does, I get to kill him.
No. Jesus. No. And I just kind of give him the scroll.
Where do you take the scroll, Tominari?
We're at the shrine, right?
You're like in a room beside the shrine. Yeah.
Okay. It's not the Daiketsu shrine.
No.
I don't know. I guess I kind of try and find a quiet space to make sure I can. I don't know if attuning is correct, but yeah, just like attune and hear my thoughts. Hear maybe the ancestors.
You take a second to find a secluded spot away from everyone. I would say you probably get into like some sort of meditative pose, and as you are focusing your mind, your spirit on learning this spell, I think you go into your mind for a second and find yourself in a beautiful rice field, and with the success you can feel the warmth of the sun. There's no mist around or anything. You can feel it kind of yourself basking in the sunlight, and it's shining on your face, and then suddenly you feel a cool sensation as you feel this mystic armor kind of forming around you. What color do you think the armor is?
I think it's probably like a cool blue, matching kind of the foxfire that I imagine. Just like a really like when you have a really hot flame, it's like really that cool blue color. That's exactly what I think it would look like.
Cool. So yeah, you see this armor kind of as like a second skin on top of your regular skin, looking a little bit more metallic. And if we were to zoom out and look at yourself, I would think there's like the symbol of a kitsune with the 9 tails kind of poking out, spread out. And right in the back of the kitsune, there is a moon blossom for the sigil of your family. And as you are able to finally learn this spell, your eyes you wake back up and you're back into the hall, and you have learned the Mystic Armor spell.
Yay!
Did we all see that?
He said he took it to a secluded area, so
okay.
probably not. Cool. So is there anything else that y'all guys would like to do before you fall asleep for the night?
Yeah, I want to. Can I try and commune with the ancestors again?
Yeah. What are you trying?
I just want to like. I just feel like I don't have a lot of people to talk to right now. I know my family is here, but they did cast me out when I was younger. I feel like my ancestors might have a better understanding and help me a little more.
What are you trying? Are you trying to have a conversation with them, or are you just trying to feel the presence?
Just trying to have a conversation.
What do you? Yeah, go ahead and speak to the ancestors.
I'm not sure how this works. I don't know when you can hear me and when you can't. Do you know if my brother is safe?
You get no response. I'm saying you get no response more as in a way of
They're not responding.
They don't want to talk to you.
as in you have not used your powers. So there's no, to me, there's no logical reason as why they would reach out to you if you haven't been magically
in tune with them. Okay.
Yeah.
Can I try and cast Ancestral Touch on myself?
Go ahead and describe what Ancestral Touch does.
So I touch a creature and force them to see and feel the ancestors surrounding you. The target takes 2d4 mental damage, which results depending on a will save.
You will be dealing damage to yourself. You're okay with that.
It's okay, you roll bad.
True, I do roll bad. I think out of desperation, Tominari might be willing to do this.
Just in the corner, self-harming.
Go ahead and give me a will save.
He takes out his.
Sick. It's 19.
19's a success. So I feel like you're trying to. It's like you're trying to cause harm to yourself, and knowing this, you still take half damage. Do you want me to roll the damage for you, or to roll yourself?
I think
if it's self-harm, you should roll yourself.
yeah, roll myself.
So that's 2d4.
This is a d4, correct?
Yes.
Okay. I think not understanding.
So then just 1d4.
So 2.
No, it's 2d4, but you divide it by 2.
Yeah, then it would just be.
But you
So
still have to roll
2.
the 2d4.
Oh.
So 2 damage.
2 damage total. Yeah, you put a hand to yourself and you touch yourself, but you do not feel the conditions. You succeeded, so you just hurt yourself. It's like, I would say it's very much like the Da Vinci Code, where you're like not necessarily like whipping yourself, but like you're doing damage to yourself for a reason, and for that, it's the ancestors are just still not going to acknowledge you.
Okay.
We're just staring at him in the corner.
We're
What
just
the
like,
fuck is this guy doing?
I'll ask them, why me? Why did you give this power to me? Why am I the only one who can see you? Why?
Still no answer.
Forget
all
it.
just like-
You guys are useless. I'll find my brother myself. And then I'll go to sleep.
Yes.
So Shathidion would like to, I know he's not in the same room, but I would imagine in an offshoot of where we are. So kind of hearing this man hurting himself, walks over to Gigi, and Shathidion says, Do you think the kid's gonna be okay?
I don't know. I think he's like on the edge of a breakdown, which honestly, kind of here for.
Really?
As long as it's not during combat.
You think they're treating him that bad?
I don't know. He's kind of weird.
Who are you talking about?
Who are you talking about?
Burgle.
Oh. Yeah. I mean,
Still applies.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm just a little worried about my baby. My Burgle. I want to make sure he's doing okay.
I'm sure he'll be fine.
Okay. If you think so, I'll take your word for it. Who are you talking about?
Go to sleep.
Okay.
Okay, so nothing else for the night?
No.
Cool.
While they're asleep, can I try to repair his wound?
Yeah.
The tomb damage. that he
Yeah,
had?
go ahead and give me a medicine check.
I was gonna see if I could walk around the camp and see if anyone else needed help repairing any weapons.
Yeah, you can definitely do
Right,
that. I'll say like while this is happening,
How
like,
selfless.
you can like kind of walk
he's gonna-
around.
yeah, he's gonna
Yeah,
charge him.
This is not free. This is not a free service.
Yeah, I'll say you find 2 different people that need help. So go ahead and give me 2 crafting checks, both DC 15.
I can do that.
Wait, but isn't he going to barter for his skills?
No, not 20
Nat 20?
plus 4, so 24.
Cool. That is 4d8 of healing.
Give me overhealth.
Huh?
Do I get overhealth? No, right?
No, you don't.
Okay.
No.
48.
And it's 4 ones.
4.
4? Cool. You get 4 hit points back. So you are back to full health.
First crafting check, 18.
18. Okay, that's a success.
Second one, a 9.
A 9.
Failure.
Okay, so yeah, you're able to get one of them done. So I would say you're gonna get. I would say it's a crossbow. You get 3 gold pieces.
Sure.
So go ahead and add that to your inventory. Anything else before we go to bed for the night? Okay, cool. So Tomonari, go ahead, since we're falling asleep for the night. Go ahead and fill your focus pull back up, so you have your spell back. As we wake up, a guard enters your room, and immediately he's like, "You've been summoned to the meeting room. Matsuki would like to speak to you all."
Okay, Dad. I mean, sir.
He looks at you and goes, "Okay, yeah, okay, yeah, okay," and just walks away. And so, do you guys immediately go over to the meeting room?
Yes.
Cool. So you see old Matsuki. He's kind of like shadowed by like a fireplace that's kind of going on in the background with like these mists. It's like the weather has changed a bit, and rather than the warm climate that's usually there, it's a bit colder. So this fireplace is warming up the area. And as you walk in, he looks at y'all and he goes, "How did you all sleep? Did you sleep well?"
As well as we could. Thinking
Good.
about dying and whatnot.
There's a lot of that around here. So I would like to speak to you all about how you would like to go about the reclamation of Dawnstep Bridge today. We were able to pull some resources together to give you all a little bit to go out there from, Dawnstep over into downtown Willowshore. So here, and he kind of gives you a sack of items that's on the table. If you open up the sack, you're going to find 10 minor healing potions and 8 potency crystals.
Oh, that means we're going to need healing potions.
So what these potency crystals do is that you attach them to weapons, and you activate them as a one action, and that gives you a plus. It considers it a +1 striking rune, which basically means instead of rolling 1 dice for damage, you're going to roll 2 of that dice for that damage. So if that weapon does 1d6. As soon as you activate that crystal, it's going to do 2d6 instead, as well as giving you a +1 on that roll. So if you decide to use that, however you decide to separate it, if you would like to use that in battle, ask me, and then we can go through that process talking about it.
What?
How many do we have?
You have 8 of those. Okay. So let's say you wanted to attach it to your bow, right?
Okay, yeah.
So during combat, you say, "I'm activating the potency crystal."
Okay.
So it's one action to do that. Mm-hmm. If you roll and you hit with that, you're going to add, no matter what, you're going to add a +1 to that roll.
Okay.
So it's an extra bonus to the roll, as well as if you make contact and you hit the thing, instead of rolling whatever your damage die for that weapon, you're going to roll 2 of that damage die. So like for a bow, I believe it's 1d8 or 1d6.
For damage, it is... What is that?
A longbow is 1d8.
It's D8. Yeah. Sorry.
So
Shit. Didn't mean to do that.
So instead of rolling 1d8, if you hit, you're going to roll 2d8.
And then we're adding those together?
Adding together
Okay.
to do damage. Yeah.
That's what I was confused about.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool,
It's basically
cool.
just giving you an extra damage to that.
Sweet.
What is a crossbow for him?
Crossbow is it's also 1d8.
Is it plus anything for him?
It is not. So longbow is.
It would also be shittier to use because drawing another arrow isn't an action, but reloading the crossbow is
Yeah.
an action.
So it's just good to like if you have special ammo. It's like,
Exactly, yeah.
like, you can like preload that ammo and then like free action swap. So it's like
Who's that?
We do have a special bow.
you have one.
We have a
one
special
arrow.
bolt. That's
Yeah.
why I've been worried about getting a crossbow for the past 7 episodes.
Yeah, so you can do free action swap. So you can go from bow to crossbow.
Sweet. Can I
shoot.
load that right now?
Yeah, you can. I say it's already loaded in there.
Okay, sweet.
Cool. So you're able to get all that and all that stuff.
And how many of these crystals do we have again?
You have, eight
and
of
then
those.
10 healing.
10 minor healing
Okay.
potions. Cool. So
And are these miners going to be following us the whole time?
yes, they're all around downtown Willow. You have to protect them. Cool.
What?
Zach looks stupefied.
Cut to Ethan earlier. How old are you?
So
Full circle.
having that conversation, he gives you all this stuff. Is there anything that you would like to? Would you like to explain any ideas? Kind of brainstorm how you're going to take on downtown.
I believe last session when we were discussing our strategy, we talked about having some bottles of alcohol
Yes.
that we could throw
Some
to do
sake.
fire damage.
Yes.
So I'm going to say he gives you 3 bottles of just alcohol, and then you were able to make shift. I'm going to look for some
Is that on top of the alcohol that I already had from him?
different alcohol.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
Want to make sure I got some for drinking
Yeah.
and some for fun.
So I'm
Of
going to
course.
go ahead and look up alchemical fire to give you 3 bottles of that. But go ahead and have your conversation while I look that up for y'all.
So are we going after the bridge, Jenkins?
And the Buso.
Yes,
Yes. Wait,
So-
was that yes as in and him or yes as in that's what we're doing?
both of those.
Yeah.
We're doing
Okay.
both of those things.
Did we ever go to the other shrine that was like right by the? No, right. So we have
No,
to do that
'cause
first.
we have one shrine
and
left.
then go to the.
Yes.
bridge.
We have one shrine left that it's very important that we
We
don't
pass
fuck up.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we need Burgle, right?
Yes,
Is
we-
that
mhm.
what we're gonna
Definitely.
go with?
Do
Yep.
we need Burgle?
We always need Burgle. Have you seen a team without a mascot?
It's a good point.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I think we should immobilize him.
Okay. Okay.
Sedate him, if you will.
Listen,
gonna
listen.
say, like-
My baby boy has been questioned all night. Why don't we talk to them to see where they're at with him, how their relationship is doing, what promises or not promises they may have made to him before we go immediately shoving him in backpacks, which I am down to do if it's
I would say
advantageous.
you keep him on your shoulder most of the time
And leashed.
and leashed.
Thank you.
Why not we bind his legs while he's on your shoulder so then he cannot run away to the enemy?
Well, he also can't run away if he's already leashed, Seraphin.
That's valid. That's
I'm
valid.
not going to
I
feed
didn't
into
think
your
about that.
bondage kink right now. He's already leashed.
Okay, cool. So what else would y'all guys like to do?
So okay, recap of the plan. What are we doing?
My understanding is we're going to throw Molotov cocktails, or whatever they're called in this
Okay.
universe, to start damaging the group of Burgles that are blocking the bridge for from people to pass.
Okay.
And then
so
we're taking Burgle with us
So,
in case that's advantageous.
Are we gonna use Burgle as bait? Is what I'm saying.
Maybe we should touch base with Burgle first.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Let's
'Cause
just
I
strap
think he
them
would
up
just
with
run away.
bombs.
Okay.
Oh,
I would be down for that, but I don't think the rest of the party is.
just bomb.
And
the
I don't
fuck
believe
out
we
of
have
it?
bombs.
We have Molotov cocktails
Let's just
that we could potentially make.
don't
let's
think
just
he's
put
gonna
a bomb
self-immolate.
in his stomach and send him back to his
Jesus
friends.
Christ.
Okay. Okay, you're getting
think-
a little bit too creative
I
here.
think good
Tominari.
plan.
Hey, Tominari, why don't you go talk to your dad?
I think we should sneak up as much as we can.
Okay.
Throw the Molotov cocktails, and then go from there.
Okay.
And we should also have the 2 archers
Yes.
that were given
Yeah.
to us by Tominar or
But we should also have a conversation with Burgle
Mr. Matsuki.
to see where he's at in this whole thing.
Okay.
As
I
you're
feel like we're
having-
making decisions for Burgle without having him in the conversation.
As you're having this conversation, the doors to the meeting room fly open,
And it's Burgle.
you see a guard in uniform, and he is like scratched up. He is bloodied, and he's running. He's like, Matsuki, And as he runs in, he kind of like settles down. Matsuki is there, and he goes, "Oh, this is one of the scouts that I sent into downtown Willow Shore to gather a bit of information. Pray tell us what news." And the guard is like, "They got the other. It's hell down there. There's a gang of Jenkins guarding the barracks. I think there's some soldiers in there. There is some sort of creature. It looks like a humanoid straw doll, kind of just walking around, and it was able to escape our vision, but he ended up getting the other scout. I barely escaped with my life, but I hope this information is of good use to you all."
Straw is flammable.
My thoughts exactly.
And he ushers out. He's like, "Okay, please go find some help. Also, here are the two archers." And you see the two archers come in, and they are like dead set. Like their faces are like, "We're ready to do this."
So they are of goodwill.
They're of goodwill. Matsuki introduces them to y'all. He goes, This is Jinha, and this is Masayoshi Sega. Jin has pled his bow to you all as far as Dawnstep Bridge, but he has his own mission. He wishes to go find his wife, who was on watch in the Eastern Watchtower. We have not heard anything from her since, so we want to allow him to go over there.
Didn't we meet his wife?
You did meet Ha'er.
Can we?
Ha'er was the guards
Ha'er.
woman that said that she believed that her daughter Mei was at
Granny.
with Granny Hu, and that her husband was in
Can
at
we?
Matsuki
Can we
Estate.
share that with the
That was
archer?
a woman?
Yes.
Yeah.
The first person that we met was a woman. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Okay. Yeah. So you share that information.
He's like, I'm tired of all these gender swaps.
Sarathan doesn't see gender.
Mei is alive. Mei is alive, and so is your wife. We made sure.
He looks and he goes, "Thank you." And she's still at the Eastern Watchtower.
At her posts, but
Maybe.
As of 2 days ago.
We promise our arrows, but after we will be making our way over there.
of course, family is everything.
Cool. Is there anything else? Would you all like to head out already? Is there anything else? I added the alchemist's fire to Gigi's inventory. She can drop them off wherever. But is there anything else that y'all guys like to do before you head out?
Where are we with Burgle? We want to see the progress.
Yeah. So Burgle, they asking that they bring out Burgle. He is out of his restraints. He
say,
is
like,
kind of
bound
just
and
like
gagged.
he is no longer bound and gagged. He is
is
just
gagged.
vibing. Like not vibing. He's still terrified, but he's less terrified than he was with Tominari.
There is no war in Ba Sing Se.
Can I do like a perception check to kind of see if I can tell kind of like where he's at? If he's still looking like he's gonna.
Yeah, definitely. Go ahead.
Like, okay. Let me see here. Oh, what is that? What is that? 18?
18?
6,
Okay.
7, 8? Yeah, 18.
That works. Just from like his general demeanor, he looks relatively calm. He's still. It's more of like a fish out of water situation where he's never really interacted with humans before, or like people of other species that aren't like Jinkin. So it's still kind of like a cultural shock, but he does definitely feel like more at peace with kind of the conversations that he's had with the other people that are here at Matsuki Estate.
I think we should calmly talk to him
Okay.
about Tominari's brother.
Okay.
See if he has any information.
Yeah.
about
Shithidion stands in front of Tominari.
Okay. What do you ask?
Very bold on the calmly.
Well, I was gonna say I was gonna go tell my parents that I'm gonna look for my brother, so I don't even have to be in this conversation. I don't want to talk to this thing.
But
Ooh,
didn't
that's
you
good.
just tell your parents?
This
you told
guy
your parents
trying to
the
talk
night
to his
before.
parents.
Yeah.
If it gets him away
I'm
from
going to
Burgle.
go tell my parents that I'm leaving.
We'll say you can do that like off screen.
Okay.
I think
Yeah,
that you're
that's
over
what I-
there.
that's what I meant. Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
cool. Yeah. So
We were not present when you were talking to your parents
Right.
and learned that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
So-
saying he's
Burgles
like
may
stepping
know.
away.
Yeah,
Right.
but I'm saying we.
Oh,
We
I
don't
did-
know
we
about your
didn't-
brother.
I
Not
didn't
know
tell
about
you.
your brother.
Oh, I-
Yeah, we don't know about your
I
brother
told-
because you didn't tell
You
us.
mentioned
I
it to
told
Gigi.
Gigi.
No, you didn't because you were like, "Oh, I don't want to talk about it."
No, you. I just said.
I swear I thought he
I just said
they had
You
his
didn't tell
brother.
me, right?
I swear he
said-
said that thing knows where.
Yes.
Oh no, you told that to.
No, I told.
He
Matsuki.
said
Yeah,
that thing
he told
knows.
Matsuki.
He
Yeah.
said it to Matsuki, not to Gigi. She's right.
Yeah, so we don't know.
No,
Okay.
unless you're here, you have to talk about it. We're not going to do your dirty work.
Okay, fine.
Accountability.
Yeah, I won't kill him. Do you know where they're keeping prisoners?
There. Oh, sorry, that's not his voice.
I was about to say that.
Bring Burgle.
Okay.
There are a couple places that they're keeping prisoners. There's some I know in the barracks over there in downtown Wilshire. And then I know some are with Master Modoki in the Cerulean Tea House. Those are the two. But if he is with Modoki, I have no idea if any prisoners are still alive there.
Well,
Barracks first heard.
are you religious, Burgle?
Oh God, not necessarily.
Well, you better start fucking praying that my brother's alive, and I'll walk off.
Go ahead and roll an intimidation check.
Because that was a little aggressive, Ethan.
That's not too high. Let's see.
Add a +2 to that.
Okay, +2 to.
He's like, you need to pass this for those big words.
yeah.
That's a 3.
Fucking, where's this shit? It's still a 14.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, that's a failure. You say that, and he's just like,
Is he all right?
I don't think so.
He's fine, Boo Boo. How are you?
I feel great. They treat me really well here.
Can I ask old Matsuki something?
yeah.
Hey, big fella. How was the conversation with you guys in Burgle? How did all that go?
Very well. He was very receptive to our questions, and we gained a lot of information that we have shared with you. That anything that we found out that that there are survivors in downtown that are being held as prisoner, and this is the first I've heard of these straw dolls from our scout. But that's basically all we kind of know.
I'd like to I don't know how to say this directly because I'm not supposed to technically have this information.
Mm-hmm.
But is there anything he's not telling us? Because I know he mentioned to Tominari, again, we weren't there, that he had made promises to Burgle.
Yeah. The promise. So you're just like, oh hey, have you like
trying to figure that out? Yeah.
He's like, we did not make certain. The only promises we made was that he is safe with us, and that we would not turn him over to our enemies. We have given him sanctuary here, and if he is to continue to play nicely with us, he can live as a member of the South Bank community.
So, team,
Do we want to risk leaving Burgle here?
does anybody have like a good diplomacy boost?
I think that too.
I have +2.
I do not.
I have +2 as well. I'm not sure if anybody has any better. Because I'm not sure if one of us can talk to Burgle.
+3.
Ooh, that's better. Do you want to maybe talk to Burgle with a diplomacy check, kind of make sure he's on our side, so maybe we can take him with less restraints to further build that trust? Then if you fail, I'll just tie him up again.
It's going to be a relatively high DC, just because it's more of like, yes, he feels comfortable here, and yes, he's been given certain promises to live perfectly here, but it's still going to be asking him to betray a species. So I'm going to say it's a little. I'm not going to tell you what the DC is to convince him, but it's going to be relatively high for him to actively go out there and try and commit.
Okay, I'm
technically
gonna try to make an impression on him.
Okay.
Do you want me to read it?
Yes, please.
With at least 1 minute of conversation during which you engage with in charismatic overtures, flattery, and other acts of goodwill, you seek to make a good impression on someone, to make them temporarily agreeable.
Okay.
At the end of the conversation, attempt a diplomacy check against the will DC of one target.
Okay.
You can instead choose up to 5 targets if you take a -2 penalty. The GM might add other bonuses or penalties based on the situation. Any impression you make only lasts for the current social interaction unless the GM decides otherwise.
Okay.
For successes, their attitude improves by 2 steps.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. So go ahead and give me a diplomacy check. The will DC that you're trying to hit is going to be, I think it's 17.
That's high.
Goof.
Bug Maxi.
Awesome.
Oh,
19.
sweet.
19? Cool. Yeah, so he goes from friendly to helpful. So that is his now attitude. So what are you going to ask him to do?
Oh, okay.
Hey, Virgo.
Yes.
Remember me? I'm the one who told you that.
Vampire Batty, yes.
Thank you. I honor that.
Vampire Betty is crazy.
Don't let Dominar hear that because I have a feeling he will start calling me that from now on. Anyways,
Can I hear that? Please let me. Please let me hear that.
Sure.
Anyways.
I heard.
so we just want to kind of, we're friends, right?
Yes.
We're friends.
Yeah.
We just want to make sure that you're safe, you're where you want to be, and that your new friend over there, Shithirion, is also happy with the situations. Shithirion, do you want to say anything?
Hey, boo. Baby boy.
Yeah.
Best buddy in the whole wide world.
That's better.
You
Yeah.
know,
I
we've
prefer
had
that.
we've had some great adventures with you, and I would love for our adventures to continue, so we can, not only save our people, but maybe you can help us make it to where we don't have to harm as many of your people.
Oh, yeah, I can. That. Yeah. I like the sound of that.
But I want to make it clear, you have a choice. You can come with us and on our adventure, or you can stay here. I want to make it so clear to you that you have a choice.
And I won't shove you in my backpack.
That's. I like that.
The question as a GM to Shithirion. Are you lying when you're saying you don't want to cause as much as much damage to his people as possible?
If he's agreeable, yes.
Okay, so then go ahead and give me your lie check.
No. I'm sorry. I'm not lying. I'm not lying.
okay, I was
No.
like- okay, 'cause
No,
I
I'm
was
saying
thinking
if
he's a
he's
charming liar.
agreeable, I'm being honest.
Oh, okay.
If he was going to be like, fuck off, I will just kill everyone and
Yeah.
anything.
He's like, no backpack. Freedom. Okay.
I mean, if we could get the Jenkins to turn against, if we could rally Burgles to rally the other Jenkins to turn against the alcoholic guy.
Very interesting. Very, very interesting.
We're all friends here.
Okay.
We can all live
Our
in
own
society.
Burgle
Common
army.
creatures, more like political creatures.
Okay, I like the idea. Cool.
It's like making a coup.
Giving him the idea, he goes,
Yes. We've been under the foot of these creatures for far too long.
Now you're getting it.
Revolution. Blood.
Okay, let's call him.
No,
down.
he's good. He's good. Let him cook.
Okay. Yes, I think I can help with that. As long as I don't have to do any damage to my friends, I will help.
Okay.
You
Lovely.
have our word.
Okay. Well,
And don't worry, we'll try to keep you away from that one over there.
thank you.
And I just motion towards Tominari.
Okay.
I also kind of just don't want to be over there.
oh,
Do you want me to be on your shoulder?
That would be helpful.
Can I?
You can
I
get
be-
off whenever you want.
Can I be like? Can you hold me like we're at a concert?
If that's what you want, Smoochums. Yes.
Oh hell yeah!
and he goes over and he claws on your back, and you're like, cool.
I
So-
really want that to be a highlight eventually. Just Chavez talking to
Real quick.
Can we get fan art of that?
Off camera, while y'all are finishing figured out, I'm in the hallway with Burgle, and we're spinning around to non-royalty free music.
You just hear in the background, wee. Okay, cool. So everything's done here. Would you all like to head out to go to the last shrine? So you kind of do that before we head over to.
Oh, we actually didn't finish the plan.
Yeah.
We were too busy with character development.
I was like, so what
This
the
is a
fuck
good
are you
character
gonna do
development.
actually?
Wait, so
We still need
sorry.
another shrine.
Shithinion comes back in from spinning.
It's like, so wait, what are we doing?
So now we have an understanding that there's the bridge, Bergens, or no, right?
Jenkins.
Jenkins.
Bergens is from the Trolls movie.
I keep thinking that too.
Jenkins are on the bridge with that disgusting fucker.
Yes, the Bosu.
Buso.
There you go.
So, yeah.
And then now we're hearing that there's a different kind of sect of Jenkins together with this doll thing.
Yes, correct.
How
And then-
far?
That's by the barracks,
That's by the bear.
which
And
is
then-
downtown.
Downtown
we
Willis,
have
so you have to
get
go
through
past.
the bridge.
Yeah.
And then
So either way, we gotta get through. Okay.
the green monster was the tea house, or was it the Buso?
The Buso is at Dawnstep Bridge.
But that's the
there
green
is-
monster.
There's another monster that you've heard of called Moduki that is at the Cerulean Tea House.
Okay.
That's kind of like made residence there.
So there's three
Is that the
monster
frog?
things.
There's
we need
three
to fight.
monsters.
Okay.
Is that the frog?
No.
So first thing, we need to go to the shrine.
Yes.
We need to pass that check. And then we need to go to the bridge. Hopefully incite a rebellion among the Jenkins
Yeah.
with the help of Burgles.
Well, Burgle.
Burgle.
What do you? They're Jenkins. They're not all Burgles.
That's racist.
All Burgles are a Jenkin, but not all Jenkins are Burgles. They look different. Okay. Very racist. But Burgle.
Yes.
So obviously we want to try to not hurt as many of your friends as possible.
Yes.
How do you think we might be able to maybe get them to leave? What's the dude's name again?
Gurglegut.
Gurglegut. How do you think we might be able to get them to turn on Gurglegut or realize that maybe, they should sit it out and let Gurglegut handle his own fight?
The best way to do that would probably be to just let me go and let me talk to them. And if you're there with me, if you're seen, they're going to know that I'm a traitor. If it comes from my mouth and it's my own idea to kind of start this revolution, it's best to not be seen. I don't know why I turned into salad fingers there.
You did turn into something.
Rusty spoon.
My kettle.
I think it's worth a shot.
I think so too. Is there anything you need from us that might be able to help you out?
No, I think that should be.
How about our undying love and affection?
I would love that. Yes.
Okay. We all give it to you, except maybe Tominari.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely not Tominari.
Definitely not.
The rest of us, yes. Here we go.
Yeah.
Are we ready to go? I'm afraid that I might lose my courageous spirit if we wait here any longer.
Of course.
Yeah, because you're so courageous.
I'm ready. He's very courageous.
Do you have a fucking problem with me, Tominari?
I have so many problems
He
with
has
it.
a problem because
Queen.
he used to be the leader, the bravest, and now that's you, baby. So of course you're gonna get some opposition. Don't worry about him.
He draws his little dagger and he goes, "Onward!" and starts like walking outside of Matsuki Estate. Cool. So yeah, he starts walking out. But is there anything else that y'all guys want to talk to? The entire time that Matsuki's just watching all this shit go down, and she's like, "What is going on?" But is there anything else you need to ask him before you walk out?
I just like the idea that we were supposed to be in combat 20 minutes ago, and Robert's like, I guess this is what's happening.
This is what's happening. Yeah.
So, no, I kind of just run out behind Burgo and I'm like, remember, you're safe in here, but not out there.
And then Chithidion runs, gets under Burgle's legs, and gets him like this way, so going like that.
Cool.
Like
On to the shrine we go.
how upset is Tominari that we're just having a blast with the fucking
Yeah, I want to talk
brother
to
hostage?
I want to talk to Sarah then while we're going on while
Okay.
we're walking that way. You really
yeah.
fucking trust this thing?
No, not at all. But
It seems like you of all people would be the most logical about all of this.
in a sea of Jenkins, what's one more to kill if we need to?
In the background.
Yeah, that's it. I imagine this is like a camera behind the two
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
these guys, and in the background, it's just and a Burgle. Burgle's like, "Wee."
And I'm walking behind him, just like making sure.
I can't censor. I'm kidding.
You make a good point.
If he can help us, we can use him. And if not, then we get rid of him.
If you trust him, then I trust you.
I trust the plan.
Okay. So as you're walking out,
Cold as fuck, honestly.
yeah, the door to the Matsuki Estate opens up, and you all walk out. And you hear behind you as it kind of you hear the locking again, as like when you walked in, just multiple locks going, and you are outside the Matsuki Estate. So first stop, the shrine.
Yeah.
Indubitably.
Cool. So you all walk like the 5 minutes to the shrines right across the street. And who would like to make the check? It's going to be a religion, society, or Willow Shore lore check.
Okay.
Not me.
I think. Do I have Willow Shore lore? I don't know.
Zach is the only.
No, I have art.
Seraphim
I
is
have
the only
art.
one that has Willow Shore lore.
I do.
What's your?
I think you're the only one who hasn't attempted
Yeah,
one. You
I
should
think
try
I'm going to
it.
do it just because I have 2 hero points.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Nice.
Fair,
Smart.
fair.
Cool.
Smart.
So you're going to use Willow Shore lore?
I am.
All right. Go ahead and give me a roll.
That gives you +5, right?
+3.
+3. Okay.
And what is the DC?
Not done yet.
for this? Oh, shit. I think a 22 is good. 22 is
Pretty damn good. Pretty damn good. Not a critical success, but it is a high success. So Seraphim walks up as he's the last person that has not made a roll yet. He grabs a copper coin out of his bag. He places it on there. The shrine itself is just what looks like a gold key with right in the middle. It looks like the kind of like edifice of a town, like in the center of it. And as you go ahead and you kind of place it there and you close your eyes to pray, yes, this is a shrine to Abadar, but being a champion of Lady Nyambo and of progress itself as well, I would say you see, like, your eye goes into that hole to where the city is, and you see kind of flames in the background, and you see a city getting burnt down, and both as like a phoenix, the city begins to get built up again and again, and the city becomes less of like a kind of a white outface to a golden outface as these two gods work together to make this new beautiful city. And you come back out and you see once again, as you grab the coin, the mist that surrounding everyone is kind of avoiding the coin itself, and you now have a third blessed coin.
We did it.
And I stow it and I say, let's fucking go.
All right, so you make your way you make your way over you make your way over through the abandoned industrial district, and you find your way at the corner of the Dawnstep Bridge. And as you see there, you see once again you still do have the 2 archers with you as well, or following you all, and you all are behind a bush, and in front of you you see a sea of Jenkins, and you see once again Gurglegut the Buso, very Thanos-esque, holding his flask of alcohol. And that is where we're gonna end for today. Come back next week to see the stunning conclusion of the retaking of Dawnstep Bridge.
Revolution.
Our possible death.
Viva la revolution!
Bye, besties.